Today we're going to be checking out the famous MrBeast. Now, I know there's some controversy around this video. People were saying things like he's monetizing on helping people, he's monetizing on charity. The way I look at it is ultimately he seems to be legitimately helping and changing people's lives here. I think that's the bigger picture. He monetizes on these videos so he's able to help more. The more he monetizes, the more he can help. But on this channel, what I do is I look at people's communication skills and try to give you my thoughts as objectively as possible. Let's see what we can learn from him. Let's get going.
This video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness.
Okay, right away, something to say. He wastes no time getting to the point. I think he's a master at keeping people engaged.
This video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness.
The first second of this video, he tells you exactly what he's gonna do.
But here's the thing, 200 million people see the world like this. But I just made it one less.
Oh. Wow.
She's just one of 1,000 blind people we helped from around the world.
A real objective example right in front of us that he can use to prove his point in the first 20 seconds of this video.
I just made it one less.
So right away, he's gaining credibility with his audience. He's gaining trust with his audience, immediately showing us a result, showing us an example of proof that what he's done works. So there's a trust factor there. Cool.
Our next patient is Charlie. You're not able to read any of this text on the TV?
No, it's an E or something, I think.
He won't know he won 10 grand until after his surgery. I can't wait to see his reaction. Charlie sees everything like this, and I
think MrBeast does an excellent job at keeping his language simple. He's able to catch this really wide audience by using simple language that everyone can understand.
Our next patient is Charlie. Charlie sees everything like this.
That's the only way you're gonna get your point across, is if you have people's attention, if you have people listening and engaged. If you confuse people, you lose people. And I wonder, for the people who watch MrBeast videos, would you say you're a MrBeast Jimmy fan, or are you more of a fan of the videos themselves?
When patients go into surgery, there's a chance that they can get their life back. And for Charlie,
there's a chance that they can get their life back. He'll sort of go up and down in his intonation, the opposite of monotone. And that's what bores people, monotone voices. And he's sort of the opposite of that. I have this big game and $10 million. And
there's a chance that they can get their life back.
Right? So it's like this sort of performer persona. But I can see it being captivating, especially to a younger audience. He's sort of a master at retaining attention. There's no second that's boring.
For Charlie, if the surgery goes well, he can go back to work.
And I think for an older audience who might be a little turned off by MrBeast or just might not be as into him, when he talks about these more serious issues, his tone may seem like it lacks a little bit of empathy.
For Charlie, if the surgery goes well, he can go back to work.
I think when you take on a little bit more of an empathetic tone, what you're losing is that level of excitement, entertainment, and engagement. If I'm too empathetic in my tone, then it might not be as captivating.
He can go back to work.
And communication, it's made up of words, tone, and body language. And tone is said to make up about 38%, which essentially means when we're listening to people and we're determining whether we trust them or like them or not, 38% of that is based on their tone. I think for MrBeast, tone plays a big part in how he captivates so many people, but I think it also plays a part in how people don't really vibe with him.
He mentioned multiple times he really wants to drive after this procedure fixes his eyesight. So I'll see you at the end of the video when we surprise him with a brand new Tesla.
Gesture heavy, he's making eye contact, he's almost doing everything he can to keep your attention. So although it might be a little overdone, I think it actually works to his benefit. It keeps people on his video. This guy's really engaging. He's moving around. He's captivating. There's definitely something to being animated with our eyebrows as well, right? When we raise our eyebrows, that's also a sign of hey, I want to connect with you. And I think the con is he might lose some trust with an older audience. I think when people are moving around a lot, instinctually, we look at them and we think, okay, I think they're a little uncomfortable here. You think of someone who's a really confident speaker. They're not moving around so much. They have controlled, slow movements.
So not only are we helping people here in America, but we're also going to other places around the world.
Because unfortunately, nearly half the population with curable blindness
Amazing.
doesn't have access to this surgery. So I wanted to provide this to as many people as possible.
That's pretty damn incredible, man. Because he comes at you with colors and new pictures, and just in case you don't hear his words, you can read the subtitles, and everything is made to make it a simple, entertaining, easy watching experience. Everything from his language that he uses, to the tone that he uses, up and down, the way he looks directly at the camera and is animated with his movements and his gestures. Everything is meant to engage, capture, retain, and there's totally a lot we can learn from this.
As a thank you, because you were just so gracious in this video, we want to make a $100,000 donation.
It'll bring sight to thousands of people.
That's incredible, man. Honestly, that's an incredible video. He's helping a lot of people, really some life-changing stuff. So that was my analysis on his communication skills. Guys, if you want to watch my uncut reaction and analysis, you can go straight to my Patreon page. I've included the link in my description below. Other than that, my name is Max. I will catch you soon. Peace.